Here. And there's the Twin Points Trail. It's really faint. Cool, and I'm camping right there. And I'm like way over here. All right, let's go check out the lake. I guess the bay, technically. Launch the kayak right here. So cool. Oh my goodness, that sunshine feels so good. Whew, my face is pretty cold. Okay, I know this is beach to over here. You can see the waves are frozen at the shoreline there. Not sure exactly where the water starts, but I believe I had my stuff recently for this. There you go. Stunning. Oh my gosh, it's so cold here. My face is freezing. I'm watching the water kind of come in and out underneath the ice. It's so cool. Looking at all the little frost flowers and the fog or the mist just going across the water here. So cool. Like literally cool. Well, instead of doing the trail, I've decided to just kind of hang out here by the water. My phone has shut off 4 times already. As soon as I got to the beach, of course, the phone shut off. And I've got it plugged in right now, but it's not charging as nicely as I want it to. It's at 20%. It's not dead. It keeps shutting off because of the cold. So, look at this. So pretty. Oh, here's some different sounds. Oh, the sun feels so good. And it's not crazy windy out here. I could just sit here all day in the sunshine. I really could. I'm kind of dreading walking back down that road in the shade because like the sun just feels so nice on my face. Ooh. What a beautiful day. If it was summer right now, there would be hundreds of people here. And I'm the only person here right now. Yeah, it's winter. No, I can't go swimming. I don't want to. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to walk along the shoreline here just a little bit. Just enjoy the sun for a while longer and then I'll head back. But just hanging out here for now. I'm loving this. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be by the water and listen to the ice forming and hear all this stuff and see all this stuff. So I'm exactly where I want to be right now and doing what I want to do. And if I don't do anything for the rest of the day, I don't even care because this is what I wanted to make sure I got to do this weekend. And I'm really, really happy. Like I've got frozen waves here. Like it's so cool. There's sand and then there's frozen waves and there's frost flowers everywhere. and there's the sound of the ice creaking and coming in, and there's mist on the water, the sun is shining, it's beautiful blue sky. Like, life doesn't get much better than this. There are so many days where I feel so lucky to be able to experience the things that I do. I mean, I do make them happen. I wasn't just sitting on my couch at home. I mean, I made the plan to come here and do this, but just to be able to see this kind of stuff, like, it's incredible. I was walking along the shore, just getting ready to turn around, and I saw the trail just off of the beach there. So I would at least come out here. Beautiful. Well, on another day, I would set up the camera with the tripod stick to take a picture or a video of me sitting at that bench, but it's just so cold. The tripod doesn't want to open and close. The phone doesn't want to work. It's just, it's kind of tough sometimes. My hands are getting a little bit sore, a little chilly, but it's so beautiful. Well, I decided I was going to make the effort to take the shot of me sitting on the bench because I thought it would be such a nice picture. And I go on my backpack to get my selfie stick, and it's not there. I remember I was taking a bunch of videos and pictures with the water under the ice, and I kept saying, don't forget to grab the stick. But I must have left it back there, so I guess this concludes my viewing of Georgian Bay today. I'm gonna go back down the beach and find my tripod stick before it disappears. Hope it's there. Oh, there's my buddy, waiting there patiently, exactly where I left it. Well, I've decided to walk along the water and go up to that opening there. I'm assuming that there's some campground loop roads that they're not going to be packed down, but I was walking on fresh snow anyways, so it shouldn't really matter. Might be a little bit nicer than going through the road where I came in, because it's all like in the shade, and I kind of want to stay in the sun as long as possible. So I'm going to walk along the shore. I made it over here to the other side of the beach, and I'm at my first end of my campground loop here. According to my map, I can go up 2 more and still catch the trail that takes me back to the office parking lot where my car is. So I'm just gonna keep going. It's so nice out here. My hair's still frozen, just a little bit. The sun warmed me up quite a bit. I was standing on the beach for a while in the sun. The road that I came in is just right there. And I've been walking along looking for a place to cross over. There was a bunch of water, but I think this is the spot. So I'm gonna jump over onto that road and then should be back in my car in no time. I'm looking forward to getting in my warm tent and having some breakfast. I'm hungry. Oh, just like that, I'm back at the gates that I came through, where I put my snowshoes on. And that was a lot faster than walking on the road back. Maybe it just seemed that way because I was in the sunshine and kept stopping and taking pictures and videos there too, but not as many. All right, I am back at the hot tent. Just as I was pulling into my campsite, there were two ladies walking down the road, Wanda and Carol. They're staying at the lodge. I didn't know such a thing existed, I guess, because I've never had interest to look it up, I guess, but it's a 40-person lodge. So I let them kind of come in and take a look at my tent and stuff, and it was nice talking to them. They were really nice ladies. Already got a fire going. I just put a piece of wood in, kind of moved the coals around a little bit, put a little tiny bit of kindling under there, and the fire is blazing already. Here I am. Finally got my hair unfrozen, and it was super easy to get a fire going. There was still lots of coals in there, so just put a piece of wood in there and left the damper open for a few minutes, and it caught, and now it's hot as can be. It was 0 when I got in the tent, and now it's 10, and I think I've been in here for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. So I just put some water on the stove, just automatically when I came in, just to kind of get that going. My one jug of water was sitting by the door last night, and it's got some chunks of ice in it, but the other one's underneath the cot, and it's totally fine. So I'm just got to keep an eye on that so I can make sure I have some water to drink, but there's water in the comfort station, so it's not a big deal. Some pancake mix here. I brought 2 bags. What I'm going to do is just pour the water in here and mix it right in the bag and pour it in the pan. Somewhere in here I have some chocolate chips. I don't know where. Oh, there we go. Chocolate chips. I have some Muskoka maple syrup, and I have a couple of maple sausages just heating up on the stove, and I just put the pan on the stove for the pancakes with some butter just to kind of get that going, just get it warmed up. There's no hole in the Ziploc. Alright, I finished mixing up my pancake mix. Yes, it looks like a lot. There's a lot of air in there. It should be okay. Doesn't matter. I don't need to use it all if I don't want to. I put my hot chocolate mix right in the pot on the stove. It was starting to bubble. And put some Baileys in there. The sausages are nice and brown and hot. So they're ready. So I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to move this into the hot spot and start making my pancakes. Oh, there's pretty much no cooking in the hot tent without getting down to tank top status. It's just too hot. Even with the door opening on and off, it's just too hot. So I'm just there already. All right, I'm gonna get my pancake mix in here. Sure I can flatten them out. I should just make one giant one. I set up the camera, I went to check it, and then I flipped it and I didn't turn it on. I like to put my chocolate chips on after I flip it. It doesn't go into the pancake as much this way, but it's also a lot cleaner because the chocolate just kind of melts on top and it doesn't touch the pan. I find if you have the chocolate chips in the batter, the little chocolate chips burn in the pan because they have a different like cooking temperature than the pancake, I think. So I just put them on after. It keeps everything from getting super messy. But that's what it looks like. All right, there's my pancake. It's supposed to be 3 little ones, but that's okay. Not sure if I can eat all that, but I'm gonna give her. All right, I'm gonna film this quick because a white pickup truck just pulled in next to me, and there's a bunch of people in it. I'm assuming they're gonna camp there. It's not the site 2 over, it's the one right next to me. So I just wanna film this quick before they get out and they start talking and stuff. So there's my pancake. These are really good. All right, it is 1:45 and I am out walking in my snowshoes. Finished my breakfast / lunch. It was amazing. Couldn't even drink all the hot chocolate. There was just too much, but I did eat the whole pancake. I didn't eat the sausages. I ate the first one, and then I took a bite in the second one, and it tasted funny, so I spit it back out, and I just put it in my garbage bag. I am trying to get to the water from my campsite at the beach. Apparently, if I take this trail, or this road, I guess it's a road technically, but it's not plowed, I will get to the beach, the iconic tree. So we'll see if I do it right. I don't know. I'm supposed to turn left at the road, but this is a campsite. So it's warmed up quite a bit. It's not hot by any means, but my hair is not frozen anymore, and it's not like super cold, face painful cold like it was this morning, so that's good. Yeah, that's about it for now. See you in a bit. All right, in no time at all, I have made it to the water. I went back up the trail, through that campground loop, and then over to the next campground loop, because the trail comes out at the end of that one too, and it's a little further down, and it might be by that tree, the iconic tree. I figured why not. I was looking for a place to sit. I was hoping there was one of those benches that I saw this morning, but there wasn't any there, so maybe I'll find somewhere to sit here and just sit here and listen to my audiobook and watch the water, and I'll have my peaceful moments here. And then when I go back to the tent, if it's noisy, so be it. I'm not backcountry camping, I can't complain. I want people to have fun and have a good time. Maybe I'll just go introduce myself and go have some pops with them, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I can't get upset over people having fun, but the dogs running around on my campsite, I didn't like that very much at all. That freaked me out. I got bit by a German Shepherd when I was a kid, so I'm not a fan of those kind of dogs. And I think there's 2 German Shepherds, and I don't know what the other one is, but anyway, whatever. Okay, where's the trail? I don't want to miss it. I better check my map. All right, still walking along. I came to the end of the loop, and now I'm on the trail. I had to do some fancy footwork. It's not the best going up and down rocks when you're in snowshoes. They can get a bit slippery, but I'm okay. This takes me out to a great spot. The snow on most of the trails that I walked on today is actually a thin layer of snow on top of a layer of ice. And just wearing my shoes, I was post-holing like crazy, going through the snow and then that layer of ice. So I kept them on throughout the day just to keep that from happening. I don't know. That's a great vantage point. I think the iconic tree is over there. It was a lot easier for me to find when I was in the kayak in the water. But I think that's it down there. I don't know if I'm going to get some iconic image of the iconic tree. Oh, there's the lighthouse. We paddled out to there too, I think. I'm thinking the campsite I had was right over here somewhere. So I think that can't be right. I want to say that that's the boat launch there. So the island's there, and then just to the right of it I see a big huge building. I want to say that's the pavilion, but it looks so far away. But this is actually a bigger park than I remember. Oh, and there's some cool ice in the water here. Over here by the shore. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. There's like a weird outline of a bunch of ice that's just kind of floating there. It's trying to freeze up, but it's not cold enough. This is definitely my happy place. Surrounded by water. Sun shining on my face. That's pretty much all I need. I'm good with that. Just beautiful here. Well, it's 3 o'clock and a couple of people came. I was just finishing up taking a bunch of pictures and videos with the tripod stick, and it was time for me to go, so I want them to enjoy it now and get pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna head back towards the campground loop and just kind of dawdle about and see where I end up. Well, now I've gone down the rocks and coming out of the beach that I was just looking at to my right from that lookout that is left. Well, I found a nice little tree root that will make a good seat. Super wet. And I got my feet in the sand once more. Sorry, I didn't get my snowshoes right. It's not a bad view. Quite lovely. So I'm going to sit here and wait for an animal to come. Well, it's 4 o'clock and I'm just moseying along slowly here. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep a lot last night. I really hope I get some good sleep tonight. I'm just about back to the giant snowbank that I have to crawl over to get off of this road, and very close to that is the vault toilets, which are just around the corner from my campsite. So I'm almost back. I was wishing that I brought my headphones. I've been listening to an audiobook, and it's fine to listen in the tent, but just thought if I had my headphones on, then I might cancel out some of the noise from the campground. But they're at home sitting on my table right at my front door, so didn't think I would need anything like that. But I wish I would have brought them. Oh well. Yeah, just a little ways to go, maybe 10 minutes or so. I'm going to stop at the bathroom and I'll take off my snowshoes to walk on that road, and then go in my tent and hang out there for the night and get some rest. I'm tired and I don't think I'm going anywhere else today. I'm pretty tuckered. Hey! Well, it is just about 5 o'clock. I just got back to the hot tent. Got a fire going already. Didn't need to do much. There were just a couple little coals, but I had a bunch of kindling and some bark left over, so easy done and done. When I got back here, I heard a vehicle outside. I thought maybe it was Wanda and Carol said that they had some big outdoors people in their family that might be interested in seeing the tent. So I poked my head out, and it was Emmy from the office. I called last week to get a bunch of information. Emmy was amazing on the phone with me. I was probably on the phone with her for like 20 minutes, half an hour. Super, super sweet girl. Earlier today, when I went to the office to go on that trail that I never ended up doing, I met Shannon. So she was with her. Sorry, not Shannon, Emily. And yesterday I met Shannon. So everybody here has been so nice. I'm so pleased with the staff. Great job, everybody. I said to Emmy, I don't understand, like, you've got this whole section plowed, but all the sites are like together right on top of each other. And she said that's the way that they told them they had to be. So I don't run the joints, I can't say much, but anyway. All right, it's 6:15. I got the sausages on, just a little side pan there. And the potatoes are starting to get a little bit closer to being done. So I've moved the sausages so that they get some more heat now. Got a nice fire going in there, and smells delicious in here. I can't wait to eat. All right, it is 6:25, and my potatoes are looking lovely. My sausages are looking good, so I'm gonna put this on my plate and get ready to eat. All right, it's 6:30 and my dinner's done. I'm just gonna slice my sausages up into little slices, dip it in my mustard there, and bon appetit. I brought a Reese's peanut butter cup fudge brownie cupcake for dessert, but I just ate a chocolate covered Oreo and I feel like I'm kind of full enough. It was a pretty big meal and it's 7 now, so I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. But it looks so good. They're so yummy. It's okay. Well, at least they have okay taste in music. Music has been blasting for about 2.5 hours. It's now 9:30. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm just gonna put my earplugs in because it doesn't look like this is stopping anytime soon. Big huge fire, dogs running around barking, music playing. I don't want to record because if any of these songs get caught in my video, I could lose my monetization because they're playing music so loud in the background. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to put my earplugs in and go to bed. Hopefully things quiet down soon. Good morning. It is 7:30 a.m. on Sunday, January 15th. And I'm just starting to pack up. It's just a little bit of daylight out right now. And my neighbors were up with the music going until well after 1 a.m. I had my earplugs in, thank goodness. I didn't hear much and I was able to sleep fairly well. I let the stove die out around 2 a.m. and just used the space heater for the night, so it would be nice and cold this morning. I don't have to worry about anything with the fire or the coals or that, so that's all ready to go too. So shouldn't take me too long to pack up, and then I'll be making my way out. All right, it is just after 8:30 and I am here at the sign where I started. The neighbors from next door there woke up just as I was finishing the last bit of my tear down, and I didn't want to make a video there, so I just thought I'd come out here, and just took me a little over an hour to pack everything up. Super efficient pack up this morning. Had a great time at Killbear. If you're a winter camper and you're thinking about checking out Killbear, please do so. Yes, it was a little bit noisy last night. Bring some earplugs, that solves that problem, and no issues after that. I slept like a baby, so good times, lots of places to explore. You really just have like almost the whole entire park to yourself because there's only 10 sites open. There were 4 booked on Friday and I think 3 booked last night, and then plus the people staying at the lodge. So there's barely anybody here. The whole park is yours to explore and enjoy, and the park staff is great. Huge thanks to Emmy, who helped me so much with all my questions, to Shannon, to Emily, and to the fella, I don't know your name, but everyone was great. The park staff was wonderful, and I'm sure they'd like to have some more people and open up the park a bit more if more people are interested. So come on out and winter camp at Killbear. You'll have a good time. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. All right, well, I made the video at the sign, and then I went to get back in the car. I always turn off the car when I make the video so you don't hear the car running, and I couldn't start the car. I have a battery booster, and it had enough charge, and I hooked it up, and it wouldn't flip over. And so I called the park officer, like, we can't help you. But some lovely, kind Samaritan was just coming into the park. Thank you so much. Had cables, boosted the car, car's running. I'm on my way. Crazy. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.